So, isometric. What is a defining factor of an isometric drawing?
It gives a dimension.
So defining is that's 30 degrees, and vertical, right?
Yes.
So any line that are, if it was a cube in your hand, all those lines would be 30 degrees from horizontal or 90, right?
Yes.
And so when we were sketching that, is that 30 degrees? What's that angle? Any ideas? From the horizontal. Or horizontal here. Whatever. Yeah, it's closer to 45, I think. So like if I crop this thing.
I was just going by the dots.
So it's a little bit, so it's not quite 45. So it's probably like 40. That 45 would be like there, right? That's a square. So it's probably like 45 or 40, something like that. But is that 30? Pretty close, right? Because if I did another one, kind of that even spaced, and then another one, then, oh crap, those are about even spaces. So it's about 30. Is it exact? Probably not. Was it close? Yeah. So it's 30 that way, and then 30 this way. Is that 30? It's a little high, right? Is that about 30? Is it about the same as the other side, though? Yeah. It's a little high, so maybe like that, right? Does that look better? Still a little high, right? Let me go the other way. There. Those are about the same, right? Close enough, though. And then doing it with a mouse is really hard.
Yeah.
There. So those are about 30, 30, and 90, right? They're about equal on each side, and this one is almost straight up and down. So that, in isometric, that's what we're looking for, is these two to be kind of equal, so not too high, not too soft, but I don't need it to be exactly 30. So by rule, like, yes, 30. But on sketches, as long as they're kind of equal. And so when I was looking through the isometric exercises, some of them were rotated more. Also, when you turn in the drawings, make sure you turn it in that way. So if you have, this isometric, don't turn it in this way, because now it's not isometric. And I can't turn my head 90 degrees. Make it this way. Take the picture this way. If your picture comes in sideways, rotate your picture before you turn it in. Okay, so this way, not this way. I'm recording this, so I'm going to post it. If you do it this way, it's kind of, now that's flat, and those two are going up at a weird angle. So when you're doing the sketches, so some of the people on the isometric sketch was really nice, but those people usually used instruments. I could still tell they probably spent half an hour, 45 minutes on it. And some were not, they were off one side, or they were more like obliques, or they were perspectives, right? Because this back line needs to be parallel to that line, right? So all the lines going in one direction need to be parallel to each other, or pretty close, not converging or diverging. Okay, so I want you to take a look. I haven't graded those assignments, most of them yet, so take a look at yours on the isometrics, and if your lines are not going good, or you realize like, no, this isn't really an isometric, it's more something else, do another sketch real quick and turn it in. What do circles look like in isometric? Do they? They're ellipses, right?
Ellipses.
So if I draw a circle, that doesn't look right on that face, right? So it should, I'm going to do the little box thing. right? And I gotta have, here, let me switch the color. Around, then around. So it should be kind of that little ellipse, but those back sides got bad. It should be lined up more of that face. You can see it's more aligned with it, and so it looks like it's actually on that face, not just sticking out. Yeah. It's the same 30 degrees. So this line matches 30, this line matches 30. So if you take the same principle as the circle, but now just make these lines at 30 degrees instead and still mark those center points, and it has to be tangent going into both edges, both center points, and then you're going to get the ellipse. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to, fit. Doesn't have, like just even though that's not perfect, it looks a lot better. Oops, than that, right? That looks like it's popping out of the part. It's not following the kind of the edge. So that's what I kind of want. Okay. Any questions on isometric?